Alright, welcome back, miners and crafters. Been up to a few new things on the realm, and I'm going to show them off today. Yeah, you can see our village and our tree off in the distance. I'm still not 100% satisfied with the tree. I know I said I was going to do a hanging base, but I think this canopy top base is a little bit cooler. So right now it just has the bare essentials. Our sleeping area. There you have a little storage and crafting area over here. All the basic stuff that we could need and use right now. I might add in a little enchanting station over here in a little bit. And right here we can watch the sunrise right up in that valley right there. We can look out over our neighbors from here in all directions. But since I die often and lose my wings, I had to figure out how to get back up into it without being able to fly. So we added this little wind charge popper here. Real quick, easy way up into the tree. I think we're going to work on a shulker farm today, over in the end. Gathered all our supplies already. This one is inspired by JC Plays. Check out his videos for some straightforward bedrock builds and farms. They're always a good place to go. The only thing I'm doing a little bit different, as you saw in that shulker, I have these safari nets. It's part of that world utilities pack we have on. We can just pick up mobs with these and kind of move them around. One other thing we're going to work on is I found a build on the lava chicken farm from the movie. So we're going to do that too. I'll show you guys how that turns out. But let me go find a spot in the end where we can set up this shulker farm and I'll get back to you. Alright, well, we've got the Shulker farm built. And there's a few other things I was working on kind of off camera. And I need to do a better job at recording them so you guys can see this stuff. But at least this time you get to see the results. So, one of the things we added was this tower right here to the top of our tree. We changed a couple things, but we'll just follow a little path around here. We have some stairs up, and this is where we put our enchanting room. And that World Utilities lets us store our experience points in a bottle. Here, like this. You can see down there I've got the experience bottle all set. So if you're going on major adventures, you want to tuck it away and not take a chance of losing it, you can. I usually just take it and I'll bottle it up and give it to other people on the realm when they really need it. But our dragon egg and stuff is up here. I think we'll hide or stash a couple trophies as we get them around up here. I just went with basic spruce wood and moss and leaf block. I wanted it to look like it was supposed to be part of the top of the tree. And just enough room in here so we could tuck our enchanting room in. Which kind of freed up that back area. So that is just a general storage area. I know I got the big warehouse down below, but some of my important little things I'll keep up here, or things I use most frequently. And our crafting area and stuff. But some of the other things I was working on were way off over, not that it's that far away, but they're over at spawn. You can kind of see it right there. That's right. The lava chicken shack. Now this build was originally posted by the Mine Mentor. He does Java and Bedrock builds, he posts them up. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting this thing to work. All the redstone's is functioning. But I have chickens that keep escaping. And they're sneaking in all over the place here. But I think I end up with so many of them inside this chamber that they're getting forced out of the area they're supposed to be in. You can see a bunch of them bobbing up and down in there. And there's a big chamber up on top that holds a bunch of chickens, and there's funnels underneath it to collect all the eggs. All the eggs get put into a auto dispenser and shoots them into the water stream. And keep our little chunk buddy over here to keep it all loaded. But I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't for watching that video, I probably wouldn't know what was going on. All these noodles down here are kind of confusing. And when it works, it actually sends a signal way over here and then rings one of the villager bells up on top, kind of like that ding from the movie. We'll go up and give it a shot and see if it'll work for us today. But the lever works both ways, so if you flip it up or down. Nope, it didn't drop a chicken for us, and that's kind of where I'm running into trouble at. There's plenty up there, and there's a trap door and fence circuit up there that should be dropping them, but I'm having trouble with it. Damn, it kicked out raw chicken. So as it cooks the chicken, they drop down there in a funnel system that sends it around to a water elevator. Kind of sends it up and around. Sends off a signal, opens the trapdoor to drop it like the movie, and then rings the bell for us. I'm not getting it. I don't understand. But I'm not tearing it down because I like having it here. It's kind of amusing. And in the first video, I showed you Carl, the mushroom cow over there. We finally gave him a job. So we have Carl's stew cart here. Just run up, grab a barrel or a bowl, and some free stew. Can never have too many food options. Yeah, that's better now. It's starting to fill out over there. Fly, chickens. Maybe not. But we have a place we can finally call home. Up on the treetops. And a couple fun little builds on the area here. Not too bad. Like I said before, the view here just keeps getting better and better with all the builds popping up. I can't wait to see this entire valley just all filled up. But let's see. I just harvested the garden over there, and I think I want to get some type of barrier wall up around it. We'll grab a couple dark oak fences. Let's see, some mossy walls, moss stairs, cobblestone stairs. Maybe a little bit of stone. Yeah, a little bit of moss too. Should be plenty bone meal for what we want to do. Grab some leaf. All right, let's go see what we can get together over there. Now, a lot of this stuff I don't plan out. I might. The tree, I had a rough idea. And this, I saw a picture online of an actual Viking stave church that kind of gave me the general idea. But I don't plan with these buildings out for the most part. It's just kind of whatever falls out of my head lands in the Minecraft world for us. Not always a great outcome. Actually, let's go up and sleep real quick. But I don't like being restricted by trying to plan these out. I want to just see what happens and kind of go from there. Alright, let's see what we can do around here. Hmm. Put that in upside down. Yeah, I think something like that'll work. I'm gonna just throw in a couple fences here and there and scatter them around. I just kind of wanted to look like somebody planned it out at one time in its life, and it's just overgrown a little bit and become what you see today. Let's see. But there really is no right or wrong. Yeah, I don't like that one there. Yeah, let's go there. Alright, let's get all this out of here and grab some of our flowers. And since the sunflowers only face east, I don't think I want them down on that end. It's just going to be the flower part facing the wall, and not a lot of foot traffic is going to come over here. But maybe we can put a couple of these taller flowers like this over here, though. That way they're viewable from all sides, too. Aw, I have friends. There. Let's see, we'll cut a couple here. Maybe a little bit of these ground covers around. I think we'll play with a little bit of bone meal. I want to hit a couple of these moss blocks I put in here. I don't want the trees. The trees are good, but I think in this type of situation they just take away from it. Oh, I forgot it changed the stone blocks too. I think these will just kind of bone meal this along the river edge, so make it look like it was nice and fertile land over here. Yeah. I can almost see like a little winding path coming through here later on too. Here, let's snag this carpet and cover up that frog light. I'd just like to spread this flower out some more here for us too. In case you weren't aware, you don't have to go out and collect thousands of these flowers if you have access to some bone meal. I wonder if we can do it with these two. Well, that wasn't very smart. Must have to clip those. Get a little shovel out and let's take this one out instead. We're gonna I said when I first built this was all open waterway here, so I actually had to build some of this up. So I think, nope, there we go. There, nice little pathway over here. We'll give it some of this treatment too, and I'll take a couple of these leaf blocks. I thought that would work there like that, but I don't think that's going to work. There we go. And we'll move this over here. There. Nice little path going out to our veggie garden over here. It's not huge, but it's functional enough where I get a little bit out of it every now and then. Let's throw these down here too. Yeah, I think that looks nice. That'll work for us just fine. But I do want to get some more of this grass, which means I'm going to have to make a trip out to the desert. So no funky video edits and cuts. I'm going to take you along with me as I go out there. It'll only take a few minutes, I think. All my projects only take a few minutes, 2-3 hours later. And throw this over there. These in there. We'll grab a couple shears. It shouldn't really take a whole lot of them. And I think while we're out there, I'm getting really low on sand too. And by really low, I mean we have none. I turned it all into concrete so I could do that chicken. So I think we'll grab a couple. Or maybe a shulker box full of sand just to have it. Sorry, I gotta sort everything out. Everything's supposed to be a certain way. Yeah, we'll walk the path up to the house since the sun's just starting to set. Now a lot of this area I have lit up with the frog lights all buried underneath these moss carpets and up and down this hill. I still have dark spots and I've got a real problem with creepers just blowing up things I just put together. It's happened a lot the last couple days, so Hopefully they don't get us. I think this room needs something extra in it here too. Besides our bench and fire. Ooh, that was weird. There we go. Okay. Nope. We're not doing that. You thought you were getting a whole dance, did you? No. Okay. Let's head out to the desert. Oh, I'm a little hungry. I think we'll have to stop by Mushroom Island too and get some steak a little bit later. As you can see, this particular desert has been our source of sand. Actually, before I get into the sand, let's get our I think I'm supposed to eat some more cooked rabbit meat too for one of the achievements. Well, that's weird. Did you guys hear that too? Alright, let's get up here where there's some of this stuff still left where we can trim out these plants. There we go. Okay. We don't need beets or beetroot. Maybe that or that. There we go. Now, just like the mining tool, this excavating shovel will dig out a 1x3x3 area. I don't know if it's any faster than my enchanted shovel. It doesn't seem to have the wear and tear that the enchanting tools do, so it's not too bad to use. I think there's a bed over here. Let's go to sleep real quick. Yep. Just don't feel like dealing with all the mobs. Let's see. I think that should be more than enough sand for us right now. Alright, we can head home. Now, see how convenient these portals are? If you're going to look into add-ons, I would definitely check out this Sparks portal. It's so nice being able to just zoom back and forth all over the place. World utilities, Sparks portals, they're all really good ones. Put all our stuff away. There we go. He was around here somewhere. Here, let's take that. And we'll just stick it on here. Did it make me cooler? Did it? No. No, it didn't. Oh well. Won't take me long. I'll break this shield too. There we go. Replenish our sand for... That's not sand. Our sand for a little while so we can do any concrete or glass that we might need. Tuck that away there. Nope, is it over here? No, we move the leather. Back with the books. Alright. We'll throw our grindstone up in our house there. Just in time to sleep. I think we're going to settle in and we'll see what happens the next time.